Shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. I would also like to give thanks to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for passing down this truth. And I would also like to send salutations to the hopeful elect out there, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. That is the video through the Spirit, Lord's willing, it's edifying. And I was thinking on how the Lord is going to come to destroy Babylon, America, through nuclear fire and fire through the chariots, and how it's going to purify the whole earth once this place, Babylon, goes down. Because Babylon has really defiled the whole earth, through its philosophies. So I wanted to get into that. But first, let's go into the definition of purify. Purify. To make pure, such as to clear from material defilement or imperfection, to free from guilt or moral or ceremonial blemish, to free from undesirable elements. As I was reading that, the first thing that came to mind, the furnace of affliction. So let's get that. It's in Isaiah chapter 48. This is Isaiah chapter 48, verse 9. It says, "For my name's sake will I defer mine anger, and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it, for how should my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory to another." And you see, this is the point right here. It says, "Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction." Now let's go into that word, furnace. Furnace, forge, smelting furnace, or pot. And forge is like to burn, like when you're burning metal. Like, let's see what Google has said about it. I looked it up in Google as well. Furnace, an enclosed structure in which heat is produced, as for heating a house or for reducing ore. Because you know how like you have like unrefined gold, it looks just like a rock. Like it doesn't have that shine to it. But when you put that fire to it and you like purify it and get all that crud off of it, it gets that nice like that shiny luster to it. That pure, that purified look, that shine, that gloss. And that's what Yahushua is coming to do for his people, you know? And that's what it's going to do. He's going to do for the earth when he's like totally wipes out Babylon. Because Babylon, it promotes nothing but, wickedness through its philosophies. And it just defiles the whole earth. Let's get that. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad." And you see, when it says the earth drunken, the nation have drunken of her wine, the wine is these philosophies, the alternative lifestyle that Babylon promotes, such as feminism, Moism, as Elder Apostle Tahar says, Moism. It's just wicked. Babylon doesn't they don't structure anything according to the scriptures. This place is just totally through. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, be she may be healed. And balm, let's go into that. I believe healing agent. Kind of balm, salve. Yeah, medicine. Yeah, medicine. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And that's talking about when Babylon is destroyed by the nuclear fire, those ICBM missiles and the concentrated fire through the chariots, the smoke that's going to come up from this place is going to extol all the way into the heavens. Um, it also says the same thing in Revelation chapter 14. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 8. Said, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Again, those wicked philosophies. Because the Lord, he's returning, and when he returns, he's going to purify his people. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians. Let's prove that. See the header, the purifier. Start at 2. It says, but who may abide the day of his coming? And who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire, and like a fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. And he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. See, when he comes back, he's coming to clean us up, purify us, give us our shine, give us that luster, get that dross off of us. Now let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 20. It says, but the Lord hath taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him a people of inheritance as ye are this day. Like you could go back and read in Exodus chapter 12 how the Lord, he came and delivered his people out of Egypt. He's coming to do the same thing today. That's why Babylon is known as spiritual Egypt. But this time, he's not coming to save the whole nation. He's coming for a remnant, an elect, 1/3, the multitude, you know. Babylon is going to be cast out into the lake of fire. And if you're not of the elect, you're not going to make it. You're going to be, destroyed in Babylon with the heathen, because there's nothing that's going to be left in this place. There's nothing that's going to be salvageable. There's not even going to be a blade of grass left here. So let's go to that. This is Revelation 20 and 14. And the death and hell, which hell is not a place where you go to burn for all eternity. It's a condition that's played out here on the earth. It says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. See, if you're not of the elect is written in the book of life. The 144,000, the 1/3, the multitude. If you're not found written in that book, you're just going to get caught up in the destruction with Esau, Edom, and these other nations. You know? The destruction that he has for Babylon is going to be great. Actually, let's go to Jeremiah 50. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, say the Lord Yahweh, the Lord power of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about them. Now, who is the most proud that shall stumble and fall? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities. And how is he going to kindle a fire in the city? Through those nuclear missiles, those ICBM missiles, those warheads, and also through the chariots, the so-called UFOs. They're going to be shooting down, just beaming down a concentrated fire that's just going to rip through Babylon. And it's just going to leave this place a total lake of fire. Nothing that doesn't, how can I say this? Nothing that's getting beamed up in the chariots. If you're not getting beamed up, you're getting put down. My brother always says, because there's not going to be nothing left to be salvaged in this place. That's all I had on that. It was a quick video through the spirit. Lord's will, it was edifying. Till the next time I say, Shalom.